Welcome back to Troubleshooter. The Winwall District and VHPD reports that the crime rate is decreasing since the first quarter of the year. However, crime experts point out that such a trend was brought upon by the troubleshooter company Wolfgar. Due to such a small number of troubleshooter companies acting as a deterrent to crime, we're expecting a decline in public order. We expect a decline in public order as time goes on. Though Silver Lining was capable of restoring the public order in the Windwall District in such a short amount of time 10 years ago, we aren't likely to experience such a boom in public safety in our current time. The disabandonment of Silver Lining has unfortunately still left us in the opening of the Dark Age. Today, not like yesterday. Peter the Merchant. You all seem happy. There's Don, young Don. Don, have you seen the news lately? What news? Maybe not young Don, maybe just regular Don. They were talking about the reasoning of the opening of the Dark Age. They say Silver Lining disbanded for their own sakes. Well, they're half right. No one seems to wonder why anyone at Wolfgar doesn't get a shot in their own office. The opening of the Dark Age? Bullshit. They wouldn't have been capable of leaving their own homes if it weren't for Silver Lining. Yet they blame Silver Lining for today's failures. Is that why you joined Spoonism? As I said before, I quit. I was blinded by their ideology for just a moment. Don't blame me too much. The country grants you freedom to choose religion, after all. Have you really been drawn to it? If I didn't have such an attachment to my life here, I would have been out somewhere in the Iron Forest. Did you visit your wife again? Yes. How tenacious. It's been 10 years. I didn't mean to keep you too long. I should be on your way. You should be on your way. 10 years ago is enough for anything. Enough time for anything. 1 month before the dissolution, 10 years ago. Chris, are you seriously not going with this? How many times are you asking? Here's the young Don. I'm staying here. You're a stubborn fool. You're staying for what? To wallow in regret? I'm content with my decision. Fine. You're welcome to contact me when your regret expires. Be successful, Chris. You'll hear from me when that happens. Join me when that time comes. You'll have good people around you. I have no doubt of that. We'll see. What a stubborn man you are. The train is about to leave. Go on. Alright, stay until we meet again. You too, Chris. Stay healthy and don't rush yourself. Seems like there's an end to all lingering attachments. 1 month before the foundation, Ventus. Thank you for showing an interest in my plan, Don. Of course, I've always had an interest in troubleshooters. I don't mind so long as you can take me to the next level. Alma. What would you do once you've reached the next level? Go after the next one, of course. Alma, forget what Chris is saying. He's been on and on about world conquest, salvation of mankind, all sorts of overly grand crap since he was young. It's just something a hero from a cartoon would say. Well, I'm a hero of my own story. Give it a rest, Chris. You two get really well along. It's because you guys have been friends since you were young? Don's the one that chased after me. What are you saying? Look at his face. That tells you everything. Nonsense. You guys are funny. I'll prepare what we need to get the company started next month. Don, Chris, you two can gather people who'd be interested in joining us. I'd handle that myself, but being a foreigner to this district, you two would be best suited. I heard we'll need to take both a skill test and a written test about basic laws that require troubleshooter licenses. We shouldn't have any. The system has been just established in the district. Age of legal violence. You don't have to dress it like that. I'm only stating facts. Chris is right. How we use this system will be important. Well, as long as you don't change, you'll have me by your side. Until I get to the next level, anyways. Well, we all have a reason to agree to this, but the company will have one goal. Speaking of which, what are we going to name ourselves? If it's fine by you all, I have a suggestion. Good, tell us. Silver Lining. That's a cozy name. What was Don going to say? Our hometown is called Silver Cloud. Kids would look up the sky when a cloud casts a shadow upon them. The moment the sunlight shines from behind, the kids would look at the edge of the cloud and say, "Silver lining." A spell to cast away the shadow. Okay, so there's the birth of the name of Silver Lining, which is the bar that you're at. Oh, it's night. Don, are you leaving? Yes. Have you thought about taking over the shop? I did, but I can't dare afford it right now. Is that right? I'm sorry. I know you offered me a fair price. It's fine. All right, then. I gotta leave. Have a good night. Don has left Silver Lining. It's Cyan. Albus is Cyan. Albus, are you going home? I was. What's up? Okay, good. What? Huh? Albus, I'll send you a location to your phone. Come here ASAP. Gosh, what's happened now? Now, Albus has left the Silver Lining, entering the Silver Lining area, and this is for you. The back street of Silver Cloud. So Silver Cloud is where Dawn's from. We just learned that. Okay. I wonder what district Silver Cloud is. I guess the Windwall district, possibly? Back street of Silver Cloud. Albus's uniform, if you notice, it's kind of like a cadet's with this rope here. Food, the one that belongs. Here comes the boss. And Irene, you made it, Albus. And is today our special day? Special day for a boss who always works overnight. With Cyan's phone call, Albus came to the place without thinking much. You can always lean on us if you have too much on your plate, Albus. We'll do our best to help. You don't have to worry so much. If Albus hired them and paid the monthly salary property, he'd be giving them paperwork. However, they are contract workers who receive their pay according to the number of solved cases. Although there weren't much works to do, there wasn't too much work to do. It didn't feel right for Albus to give them work other than solving cases. It shouldn't be plural. Well, it's happy dinner time. Excuse me, can you give us grilled beef and 2 ripe kimchi stews? Also, steamed eggs. Cyan, I told you to stop being selfish when ordering from the menu. I'm sorry. Excuse me. We also need a kimchi pancake and hot mushroom soup. Isn't that a much... Don't worry, Albus. Cyan could eat for 3 people. You have to order at least this much if you're going to eat dinner with Cyan. Looks like a situation they're all familiar with. 10 months ago, with full of eagerness... Be just like full of eagerness. 1 month since the incident in Lomsey Plaza, Albus realized he alone could do nothing. I promise you satisfying paychecks. I by any means wanted to hire a lightning user who could overpower others. If you join our company as an apprentice, then the incentives will be provided depending on our outcomes. High profit, food experience, snack, and incentive. What? All the expense on food? 3 meals a day, snacks included? Come to think of it now, there's no advantage Wolfgar could offer. Of course, and we'll provide you with full support. You're not scamming me, are you, Mr. Albus? At the moment, he could not be embarrassed because I thought Cyan found out my intention to make a contract as inexpensive as possible. However, I spit out nonsense. It shouldn't be plural. To Cyan, who seemed to have fallen out from the turnip truck yesterday. I mean, falling out from the turnip truck is kind of a weird saying. I mean, someone who seems born yesterday or something might be. It's not a scam. I'm investing in your potential. Was it because Cyan was of my age or because he was capable? Or was it because Wolfgar had no job candidates? Mr. Cyan, let's work together just like we did today. My words were my eagerness. Great, let's sign the contract. Cyan's delightful words. Looking back now, that was the only answer I've been yearning for. Well, if it isn't you three, it's been a while. Anna. Hello. Manager Anna. Yep, we're back again. They seem to get along well. Oh, is this someone new? A new recruiter ticket? Is this a welcome party? Recruit? This is our boss, Anna. Nice to meet you. How are you doing? Oh, pardon my mistake. So this is the workaholic you all mentioned. Oh, yeah. It's good for a young person to work hard. Could I offer you some ripe kimchi potato soup? It would be free of charge to celebrate your boss's first visit. Though you've all seemed to have eaten so much already, would you have room? That already is spelled wrong. Alright, here it comes. Of course I can. You can still eat? Simon could probably finish it all on his own. Don't mention it. I've been refraining from eating my fill. I never knew Simon could eat this much. Food expenses were provided on all 3 meals. Food expenses were not different from those of others. Is he eating less to lower the expense? Cyan always comforts others inconspicuously. Albus, I think we should get back now. Do you think we would have taken him 2-on-1? I didn't want unnecessary damages to be clashing with criminals who we wouldn't be able to neutralize. However, I couldn't deny letting go of criminals still let me down. Nope. A frank word. I see. That lightened up my heart. You made the right call. If you tried to fight him, I think I would have knocked you out and begged him for forgiveness. Told me that I'm not wrong. What am I doing here so late? I was always in a hurry to level up my company rank, so my mind was always focused on the case I was into. Boss, come on. I don't think we have anything else to do. You promised. I was supposed to comfort Cyan as a company boss, but instead Cyan did it for me. Alright, I guess it's not so bad for you to take a day off like this. I'm sorry that I couldn't do what I was supposed to do as a boss. Of course. I'm not going to handle a case on a good day like this. Cyan's straightforward complaints lightened up my heart. Good food and stories of colleagues. You know, I've been feeling that my role within the company has been pretty vague recently. What are you talking about? How could Hero be vague? We need you desperately. I was wondering because the circumstance has been changed since I joined the company. In the early days, we didn't have many members, so Cyan stayed up in the rear while I was up front. Nowadays, though, I feel like you could easily substitute me and fight up front. I and the Hero are on different levels. If not Cyan, then perhaps Layton or Kylie's drone could replace me at any moment. The others wouldn't be able to focus on their roles if you weren't there for protection, Irene. That's right. You don't know how much I rely on you. And Kylie, Giselle, everyone has such specific roles. In that context, I think I had the most ambiguous role. Albus, come on. You're the leader of Wolfgar. Yes, and this leader greatly appreciates the work you do, Irene. Yeah, don't think about it too much, Hero. I'm planning to take the troubleshooter test. For real? The official? I've become an official troubleshooter and the company's jurisdiction expands, and I'll be able to help the company financially. And in the long term, our company will be able to run a second team. A second team? Running multiple teams. If one's role can be taken by others, then they can be dispatched together, but occasionally, for contingency, one stays in the office. And there are official troubleshooters standing by in the office that can be dispatched to other cases. Everyone but me has exact roles in the field. This is my chance to make one for myself. Irene, why are you doing this to yourself? And I'm not doing this out of self-pity or anything like that. This is a process that I, as a hero, should undergo, so that I can be more than just a hero. But you're still an apprentice? I'm going to enter the examination as soon as my apprenticeship is over. I've been studying for the written test after work every day. I plan to ace it. I'm rooting for you, Irene. Way to go, hero. I understand. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know, Irene. Yeah, I will. Irene, she seems to have been thinking about this a lot. Should I try as well? there's Luna. Marco. Marco. 1 week, and I'm done with this tiresome place. Before I go, I might tour a few delicious establishments. Do as you like. Mr. Kim said this place serves the best braised short ribs in town. Marco, we need to leave now. Huh? And came into Marco's line of sight. Oh, I see. She saw Luna. Should I get rid of that girl? I kept my promise, Marco, so let's leave now. Or should I get rid of this one? Anne, what's wrong? Anne, are you okay? I'm fine. Could you excuse me for a moment? What's wrong with Anne? I'll go after her. Oh no. I don't want to fight Luna again. Are you alright, Anne? Huh? Where is she? Especially not with any of my gear off. And she's not picking up the phone. Her face got pale all of a sudden. What in the world is happening? We should spread out and search the area. So only 360 people have actually played this mission. Let's try the food parking lot. And we'll have him go to the food street area. This is really bad because I don't have any of my stuff equipped from last time. And all I've got is a sleeping potion. Luna? What? Marco, what are you doing? Hurry up. Oh! Marco, you... Luna, I'm fine. This girl, this was just a warning shirt, but she didn't blink. Anne? She's pretty tough. Please let me speak with her for a moment. Stop this nonsense and leave us. At least let me say goodbye. Marco, let's go. I really hate sobbing kids. Please, I'm begging you. Quiet, both of you. Luna? If she's so important to you, go and tell her. What a mess. Luna, we finally meet again. How have you been? Why are you chasing after me? Because I like you. Are you an idiot? You call your own friend an idiot for trying to see you again? We don't even get along well. Don't say that. You don't even know me. I'm a sweeper, someone who just kills people. I know. Vendetta's assassin, known as the assassin's child. How the heck do you know? Is that important? Don't you hate me after knowing what kind of person? No, how could I hate you? You really don't hate me? Luna, I'm turning 15 soon. 3 years to this, I can become an official troubleshooter. And when I do, I'm going to found my own company and arrest you. I've been searching for a way for us to be together, and I heard the boss of a troubleshooter company has the right to plea bargain with the criminals after they arrest. The penalty that you'll receive, I'll reduce as much as I can. And after you've done your time, we can be together. Do you honestly believe that's possible? What else should I do? I don't want you to kill others anymore. That's impossible. I'll be discarded before then. Don't give up, Luna. You killed a person to save me. I'll do whatever it takes to save you. We had to visit Ramjas Plaza together. I'm nothing but a killing machine. What I'd done in the day with the achievement was not to get exposed. Liar. You would have just escaped if you weren't in danger. Whatever it is you're trying to tell yourself otherwise, I know you did was to save me. And you don't know me. I could have saved you without killing someone. I'm just a villain. So let's leave our relationship as a memory. I'm not giving up. I'm going to arrest you. I thought you were just going to tell me goodbye. Farewell, Anne. Anne? Scion? Step aside it. No, Anne, stay still. Don't worry, I'm not going to harm her. Leave here now. I was about to. Anne, come over here. Luna. Goodbye, Anne. Oh, food streeting. That kid is becoming more and more human. It would be much easier if she didn't have emotions. Should I get rid of her? Huh? Vendetta. Who's this? going to pass by because I can't deal with him at this point. This is dangerous. The priority is to find Anne. Marco? Where the heck is Marco? And where could she be? You? Nothing but a villain. Luna, turn yourself into the police and stop hurting Anne's feelings. Surrender. Don't annoy me. I had to fight Luna again. And she's gonna... Yep. Almost got her. A hero should be strong. Do you realize how dangerous it is for Anne to, the moment she realized they called you a hero? Stop urging that you're a hero. Be a hero. Did you say goodbye to her? Thank you, Marco. Would you like me to discard of you if there's not too much to handle? No, I can handle this. I'll do whatever you say. I'll obey your orders. Vendetta Camp Valhalla, Assassin's Child. Sis, she's broken. With those lingering moments, an assassin knows she won't be able to make herself as a sweeper. Broken tool is better off thrown away. Well done. With that logic, I would have discarded you back then. You should have. Make something out of that kid. How can I? You're asking me impossible. Marco, you know better than me. You're the one who made me human. And we got For You achievement. We didn't do a lot. We lost. But we got through. We're done. So I hope you enjoyed the video and you have a good rest of your day.